Why did Ryze and Brand start fighting? Because magic not only knows no limits, it actively works to corrupt you if not used carefully. This comes from a story where we see Ryze and a young Brand who has just murdered half his village. Brand is sitting there frustrated about his lack of magical ability. While Brand may be born into being a mage, it's something that has to develop over time, either through simple growth or training, unless you have certain items that boost that magic ability simply by possessing them. We see this with Annie and Tibbers, and then later we see it obviously with Brand and World Runes. But here, Ryze comforts young Brand by telling Brand how he sees magic working. Magic wants to be used, said Ryze. It's all around us, emanating from the first fragments of creation, meaning the World Runes. It wants to be wielded. And that is the true challenge on this path we both walk. When you realize what magic wants, how eager it is, well, the difficulty isn't how to begin wielding it, it's knowing when to stop. So you take Brand, who has been rejected, spat on, and isolated his whole life, and give him an inferiority complex because he isn't learning fast enough, and the second he hears that the source of all magic is an item, a rune you can hold, and it was never going to work. This was always how it was going to end. The runes want to be wielded. They take over your mind. I wonder if this makes it easier for Ryze to kill his friends. It wasn't their fault that they turned evil and had to be put down. Power beyond their understanding took them away from him. That is the greatest tragedy of Ryze, that he has to constantly see people he cares about be corrupted, leaving him as the only person powerful or driven enough to kill them. He has to watch them grow up, get corrupted, and then die by his own hands, only to repeat this cycle because there is no other choice. Follow for more lore.